What's up, everybody? Josh here, bringing you review numero uno. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's been getting a lot of hate lately. So let's get right into it. We got none other than Thierry Mugler's Pure Shot. Now for the presentation on this, I really like it. I think it's a very clean looking bottle with the white flask and the blue star. The glass is blue. The juice is probably just a clear color. But I like it. I think they did a really good job on the presentation. They nailed it. This is also a public service announcement to Thierry Mugler. However, whatever the material you made this out of, the kind of squishier plastic, start making the rest of your bottles out. Look at the sprayer on this. No dribble at all. Just comes straight out. For real. Make the rest of your bottles like this. It works so much better. This only comes in the 3.4 ounce bottle. It's a limited edition. I picked this up at Nordstrom for $85. That's pretty much the only price you're going to get it at is $85 anywhere, because it's like Chanel, it's Thierry Mugler. That's what you're going to have to pay for the limited edition bottle. They were aiming for a fresh aromatic scent with this, and it was supposed to be like a shot of adrenaline. That's where the Pure Shot comes from. This reminds me of like a breath of fresh air on a hot spring day, like a cold wind. So they hit it there. So let's get into the note breakdown on this. We got at the top juniper berries and mint, freezing mint, whatever that is. Middle notes are cardamom and pepper. And then you got the original, the patchouli and sequoia. So what I get in this is right out the top you get a lot of mint, pepper, juniper berries, and then a little bit of patchouli in the background with the sequoia. You get that mint for about 30 minutes with the pepper, and then it dries down to, the mint starts to fade away, and then you just get the juniper berries with the mint in the background and patchouli. And that's my favorite part of it, but it's also the worst part, because on the dry down, it loses almost all its projection, becomes just a skin scent. You can't really smell it unless you're like right up to you, or your face is like on my skin. That was a selling point to me though, is when I tried it out, I really liked that dry down part. It was like a sweet, fresh scent, and I really liked that, and that's why I got it. But that's also, I think, why it's getting a lot of the hate. The longevity on this is probably like 4 to 6 hours, with it projecting really well for like 30 minutes to an hour, and then not so well after that. I think the reason this is getting so much hate is because of Thierry Mugler themselves. They're so hyped that almost everything they release people expect to be like the greatest thing ever. But that's not always going to be true. Everybody knows they're not good at summer scents. People are going to... Everybody's just comparing this to Pure Malt, Pure Coffee, Pure Havana, and Amen, and it doesn't smell like that. It's not blowing them away, so people aren't giving it the credit that they gave to the rest of those, and I don't. That's why I'm not doing it that. I'm looking at it as its own fragrance, as its own thing. So I don't think that you should compare this, even though it's in the Pure line, to the rest of the Pure bottles. Think of it more as its own unique scent, as its own fresh aromatic. So I'm gonna bring my sister Joy in here, and she'll tell you what she thinks about it. So here's my younger sister Joy.
Hi. She
also has a YouTube channel. She does makeup videos, so, you know, all of the ladies out there watching this, you know, Nat Key 2, Juice G Sparkles, and 52 Slim Productions, check that out. And if you're a guy out there and you like makeup videos, you know, we don't judge in the Gardner house. King Pharaoh, I'm looking at you. Just kidding. Okay, yeah, so check that out. She's going to tell you
what I think about
what she thinks about this. So, just tell me.
I'm gonna let it sit for a second.
Off the bat, what do you smell?
Definitely that mint, that freshness is the first note. But it's definitely wearing down and goes into kind of more of a sweetened scent.
Yeah, that's the juniper berries.
But it's definitely when you smell it, it's like those icebreakers where it's just super like in your face, kind of wakes you up, kind of fresh scent.
Yeah, that's the projection I was talking about at the beginning that you get. It does have good projection.
It's very fresh.
I had a coworker at work tell me that, he's like, "Whoa, man, you're wearing a lot of cologne." I was like, I'm only wearing like 3 sprays. So it does project well at the beginning.
It's strong at first.
Yeah, strong at first.
I can already smell it wearing off.
So what would you think if you smelled somebody at school wearing this? If you walked by them, what would you say? Would they catch your attention?
Yes, it's definitely, I mean, it's light enough where it's not annoying. It's not an annoying scent, but it's different. It's not just like a traditional cologne, like a musky cologne. Like it's kind of sweet. A lot of colognes aren't very sweet. They're more musky, so it's interesting. And I think I would notice it if I was just walking.
Would you say it's a date scent?
I wouldn't say, I mean, maybe summer date. It's definitely more of a summertime scent. Like, I can't imagine someone wearing this in the winter.
I see this more as just a daytime, just
Yeah.
kicking in with, just going out. Maybe if it's late spring, still at school, summer day, just hanging out.
Yeah.
I wear this mostly to work or at school.
It's safe to wear in the daytime.
All right, and would you wear it?
That's like one of the things, like, it's not too musky where it's a dead out cologne, because it kind of has that sweetness, so I guess it could be used as a perfume too. Like when I smell it, like I could see this as being a perfume because it is sweet. So I actually kind of like it.
So it's not too masculine.
It's
What would you rate this on a
10?
scale? Yeah, scale 1 to 10. What would you rate it?
Probably a 7. I wouldn't say there's really nothing bad about it. It's just not amazing. But it's a decent smell. I don't find anything wrong with it.
For me, this cologne, I think if you're a collector, you already have this. You already know. You're gonna get it. I would, if not, you're probably just gonna be safer just trying it off. I don't think it's worth $85 that they're charging for it. Probably maybe like $55. My score, I'm gonna give it a 6.5. It's not great. I don't hate it. This is not pure shit. It's not pure garbage. Just an okay scent. I'm gonna definitely be wearing it in the summer.
So, in my opinion, if you're wanting to buy this, a guy, girl, I would say it's definitely for you if you want a lightweight, kind of
It's definitely a lightweight.
subtle summer scent, because I wouldn't wear this in the winter. It's just nice, subtle, has that fruitiness kind of with summer, and it's fresh. You don't want to smell like dirty and musky in the summer, so I would say definitely check it out.
And let us know what you guys think, because I know we're not the only ones in the world that that don't absolutely hate it. So, let us know.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching. That's been my first review. Peace out. Go Celtics.